Hi guys, it's me again, Amy. I know it is so unusual for me to actually do more than one or two videos in a couple of hours, so I think this is my third one tonight. I was making my kids lunch, which he doesn't eat the school lunch. He never liked the school lunch. I finally went to his school and ate his lunch. Not his lunch, but I bought my own lunch from the school and tried it, and it was pretty bad. I mean, it really was not a good lunch, and I didn't even think it was that healthy, to tell you the honest truth. That was just my opinion, and, you know. So I agreed with him that I didn't enjoy the lunch, and I could understand why he complained about it. So he didn't take a lunch. He didn't eat the school lunch after that. He ate it one time this year because he left his lunch on the bus, and he was not happy when he got home because he did not like that lunch at all. I wish I could pause this video, but I can't because the first thing I want to show you is that was the cat, being doofus again up there. He just knocked off my calculator. Well, this is his lunchbox, and I really like the fact it's got this little compartment on the bottom. And so I put ice packs in both top and bottom, by the way. I use an ice pack, a regular one in the bottom to keep the sandwich cold, and I use a water bottle that I've frozen for the top. Okay, so this is actually his sandwich, which looks like white bread, but it is actually white wheat bread, which is better for him, and it is a a chicken sandwich, plain, no mayo, no cheese. The reason being is he loves cheese, he loves mayo, he doesn't like it on his sandwiches. Can't understand that. Same thing with hamburgers. He loves vegetables, but whenever he orders a hamburger, it's cheese and meat. That's it. Nothing else on it. Cheese and meat. So that's his sandwich. Now I have my requirements for his lunches is he has one vegetable, he has one fruit, and he has a sandwich or some sort of protein, and then he has one sweet treat or, you know, something like chips or whatever, you know. And sometimes, like this time, I've included something special. But anyways, I got him... Oh, and I wanted to also explain really how to save money by not buying a whole lot of Ziplocs, because even with coupons, Ziplocs get really, really expensive. Cat is just really just hyped up. These are the Rice Cakes Minis by Quaker, the caramel ones. And I got the containers, a cardboard container, got it from a restaurant that served the peanuts, you know, the free peanuts, and they serve them in these little containers. And so after the boys ate all the peanuts out of the cartons, I just took the cartons home with us and we left. Wrapped it in styrofoam so he can see what it is before he opens it up. Okay, so he knows what it is. And the container keeps it from getting crushed, because it has a water bottle in it that's frozen, so it's quite heavy. Another example was the free oatmeal that we got. Came in these containers. My kids don't like raisins, so I went through drive-thru, and when I got these for free, of course, I asked them not to make up the oatmeal, so they just put all the packets together and didn't add any water to it. So I made sure of that because of the raisin thing. And so he has grapes. Okay, so that's his one fruit. And then his vegetable is carrots. They are whole because that's the way he prefers them, and that's fine by me because these are cheaper than those little ones that you buy, which is nothing more, by the way, in case you don't know this. And I can tell you this as a chef. What they do is the imperfect ones that they don't want to package to sell because they have a blemish on them, they simply take them and grind them down into that shape. And so the little small ones, that's all. They're just regular carrots. They're not grown special or nothing like that. They're not immature carrots or more tender carrots or nothing like that. They're simply regular carrots that were deemed not to be pretty enough to be packaged, so they simply cut them down. So just FYI, so you'll know. Also for his carrots, and usually I know most people eat ranch, he has a honey mustard sauce that I got from a trip to Captain D's. I do save all of our packet of things for Stevie's lunch, so he has a variety to choose from, and they're already contained, and stick them in a Ziploc, throw them in the refrigerator. And the ones that Stevie doesn't like or won't use, I give to my son who has his own apartment, because he's 22 and he always calls me up. He's out of mayo or mustard or some sauce or something, and so he can use those. And then his one little treat is a Debbie snack, which this is a banana roll. It's not chocolate, but it's his one sweet. He really, sometimes he doesn't even eat it. Now, his one special surprise that he does not know about, well, he knows to look, but for his bus trip home or whatever, whenever he wants, I just pick these up as fillers, these Laffy Taffies. So they can share food at his school. In Texas, they weren't allowed to do that, but evidently they do here. And when I found out that he has a best friend of his at school that he shares some of his lunch with, he says the kid prefers his lunch over the school lunch also. Since found out that he shares, I try to pack two carrots and some extra of these. And if you didn't notice, the bread on the sandwich was kind of large. That's just the way it comes, but it also, if he wants to share with his little buddy, he's got one to share. So I'll stick that up at the top. Besides having the frozen water that melts and he can drink, because he's like me and drinks a lot of water, he has sugar-free lemonade, and he doesn't know it's sugar-free because I'm the one that makes the lemonade, so, you know, and he never reads the package, thank God. So, he has that. So that is my kid's lunch. Now, I hope no one took me wrong. If your kid eats the lunch at school and likes it, then you have a very good school. I wish I could say the same for mine. I know that he used to, a long time ago, he would eat the pizza on Fridays. Well, then he informed me he wasn't going to eat them anymore because they were tasting like cardboard. Well, when I called the school to kind of inquire what was wrong with their pizza, the lady in the cafeteria said, well, the school changed the vendor because they found someone that was cheaper, and she even told me the quality was pretty bad. So he's never eaten the pizza since then, which I thought was a shame because it was the one lunch I didn't have to make in the morning. Why don't I let him make his lunch? Because I want to make sure he has a vegetable and a fruit and protein and starch and a snack and a treat. He also has tutoring in the afternoon, so also he probably gets a little bit more than I normally would pack for him because I want him to have a snack at tutoring because he doesn't get home until 6 o'clock. So I want to make sure that he has something in his stomach when he goes to tutoring or something he can snack on. So he seems to enjoy it. So anyways, that's all, guys. Any comments, please? Feel free. Let me know about your kid's lunch. Which ones do you like? I mean, do you like to give your kid the school lunch, or do you pack the lunch? And if you do pack the lunch, what do you pack for them? And if you've ever tried the school lunch, you know, just, I don't know, consideration. I guess give it some consideration. All right, guys. Bye.